Hey folks, welcome to Campers Inn RV in Merrimack, New Hampshire, where I belong to the most knowledgeable, courteous, and customer-oriented sales team in New England. My name is Uncle Bernie, and today we're going to be taking a look at the 2021 Grand Design Reflection 337 RLS. Let's go for a little walk around. I'm with my colleague Jake here. He's going to be taking some video. But as we're walking over here by the water station, you looked at this edge of this trim here is right about where my head is. But Grand Design is smart enough to put some lights underneath the slide to make sure you acknowledge the fact that the slide is there. Let's sneak on down here, Jake. Now this is part of the great big wide open storage area underneath the fifth wheel. Now a couple of things is when I walked by, the motion sensor lighting turned on in here. So when your hands are full of cargo and full of equipment that you want to put in here, you don't have to worry about fiddling and try to find the light. Now next over here is probably one of the most important pieces in your camper is the Nautilus P1 water system. And I could go into this in great detail, but if you look over here, you can set it up for dry camping, change your valve configuration, power tank fills, city water, winterize and sanitize, all from one location. There's an outdoor shower here, as well as connections for your cable and satellite. Now right inside, if you take a look over here, the Lippert makes this Compass Connect control system that's going to be operating your camper. So you can open the slides, the jacks, you can do the awnings, you can check the lights, and you can look in every manual of every component of this camper in that little panel. But more importantly, you can set an app on your phone so you're controlling all of that right from there. All right, let's take a walk around. Now, up front over here, you see you have a nice contoured front nose, automotive paint. It's not going to be a colored fiberglass that's going to fade. That's going to look like that for years and years. Oh, I forgot to mention. Let's go back. Uncle Bernie forgets sometime. You have an auto leveling system. So not only does it level your coach automatically, but it remembers the point at where you were hitched when you disengage the truck from the camper. So when you go back to retract your jacks, it brings it back to that perfect level where you can hook up your truck. All right, moseying on. As you can see, you have a nice, great 16-foot awning, comes out 8 feet, got a lot of room. There's a secondary awning right over here, too, off the slide. So now you have about 26 feet of awning space underneath your awning, and that way you have great place to hang out with your picnic table, your friends, family. You're going to be setting up your grill, all those wonderful things. Now we come in here, again, we have the motion sensor lighting, but look at this wide open, unobstructed storage. A lot of manufacturers will bring pipes and hoses and stuff through here that could easily be damaged during transport. Not Grand Design. Let's take for a little walk. We're going to take a quick peek under here, and we have our Goodyear tires. The wheels and axles all have a 5-year warranty from the factory, so you're protected on the road. This is where you're going to have one of your tables, and this is where you can hook up your TV. You have a cable connection here and 110 as well. Now out back, this is some of the places where I have the most fun, because Grand Design makes such a rigid coach. They have a 3-year structural warranty that they don't care if you live in it. They don't care if someone was on the slide out. It's still structurally covered under that warranty. They build a nice sidewall, but unlike most manufacturers that have hung walls on the slide out in the back, Grand Design actually builds a real solid, fully laminated, fully supported, trussed out, framed out sidewall here, and a fully supported, trussed out sidewall over here. So you're going to have a lot longer structural integrity on a camper like this. Now over here they put a hitch here instead of a bumper. This hitch is fantastic because you can put up to 300 pounds rack on there for bicycles, for coolers, for whatever you need to bring along with your camping. Now, Jake, thanks for following me around. Now we're going to go inside and see what we can show these folks, all right?